Assalamu alaikum. This is Dr. A.Q. Khan School System, Shaghazi Campus, Kohart. This is Social Technology of Grade 4. We read chapter number 1 of Computer section, History of the Computer. History of Computer. The computer that we see and use today is not the product of any one inventor. It evolved through many forms before reaching its present stage. Even now, scientists are hard at work trying to improve it. In this chapter, we will see how this evolution happened. We can divide the history of the computer into two groups. The first group is from the invention of the calculus to Leibniz's improvement of the Pascaline. The second is Leibniz onwards to the modern computer. There is archaeological evidence that humans have been counting for over 50,000 years. This counting took many forms, saying quantities out loud, counting things on fingers, etc. As time went, sums and quantities got bigger, and machines were needed that could do calculations quicker. Abacus was one of the first calculating devices ever made. It was invented in China over 5,000 years ago. It is a rectangular wooden frame with 12 or more bead containing rods. A crossbar divides these rods into two parts. The 5 lower beads on each rod present the 5 fingers, and the 2 upper beads represent the 2 hands. The beads are moved in a particular way to perform calculations. In 1617, John Napier, a Scottish mathematician, designed a device called Napier's bones. These bones were a set of 22 rods with the numbers 1 to 9 marked on them. A rod's surface had 9 squares, and each square, except for the top one, comprises 2 halves divided by a diagonal line. Napier's bones were used for multiplication and for calculating big amounts. Blaise Pascal, the French mathematician, invented an arithmetic machine called the Pascaline in 1642. It was designed to do addition and subtraction only, and multiplication and division through repeated addition and subtraction. It is known to be a first calculator in the world. The German mathematician G.W. Leibniz, the stepped reckoner in 1694. It was called that because its gear had tiny steps on them. It was also known as Leibniz wheels. This was the first machine that could perform all the arithmetic functions. We can see in the first group the focus was on manual calculation. However, the stepped reckoner was the beginning of completely automatic machines that could not only perform calculations but also receive input. The British mathematician Charles Babbage invented the difference engine in 1822. It could perform all sorts of arithmetic and mathematical functions. In 1837, he designed the analytical engine, which would be completely automated. He could not complete it because of a lack of funds. However, the analytical engine became the basis of all modern computers. Ada Lovelace was responsible for creating the first algorithm for the analytical engine. Algorithms are step-by-step instructions that the computer can understand. Since algorithms are the basis of modern computing, Ada Lovelace is known as the world's first computer programmer. The first generations of computers used vacuum tubes to perform calculations. They were large in size, occupied a lot of space, and produced a great deal of heat. They were very expensive to operate and consumed a huge amount of electricity. The second generation of computer used transistors instead of vacuum tubes. Transistor can amplify electric power and were invented at Bell Labs in New Jersey in 1947. Transistors made computers smaller, faster, cheaper, energy efficient, and more reliable. The third generation of computers utilized the integrated circuit IC. An integrated circuit is a complete electronic circuit on a small chip of silicon. This chip contains hundreds of transistors and other electronic components. The computer shrunk in size, became much faster and more reliable. The fourth generation of computer is based on microprocessor. A microprocessor contains many, sometimes up to 8 integrated circuits, and can perform functions quickly and efficiently. Modern computers belong to this generation. The fifth generation of computers are still being developed. They will be based on artificial intelligence. The goal of fifth generation computer will be to develop devices that are capable for organizing themselves and that can respond to natural language. Thank you.